Hi Aquarius, I'm Honeymoth Tarot and today I'm going to be doing your January 2025 reading. So before we begin, just a little bit of information about the full moon that's already passed, just because I feel like full moons kind of provide us like a theme or like something to work on for the month. So the full moon was in the sign of Cancer, which means that there's kind of like a, as I said, like a theme around emotional security, family, belonging. What do you need to feel safe? Right. So you've been diligently working on something. We've got the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy. Yeah, I feel as though you've been working on your shadow self, the negative aspects of yourself. And then I feel as though self-mastery is going to be achieved very soon. In the sense of in the sense of being able to operate from self-love and also being able to assert boundaries. You may have been, or it may be worth working on your heart chakra as well. I also got the phrase opening new doorways of self-consciousness. We have the Five of Pentacles here. So you may have like perhaps like faced some sort of financial loss, or moving out of a home that you didn't necessarily want to move out of, or like eviction. But yeah, I feel as though this shadow work is like relating to this loss, or even perhaps like a lack mentality, or like a tendency to see things through like a negative lens. But I feel as though you're either working through it and addressing it, or you're being called to address it. And I also feel like with this upright triangle within the Hermit card, so the upright triangle is usually the fire symbol. So passions, what drives you. And so I think focusing on that and replacing that for the lack mentality. Okay, so any advice for Aquarius on how to work through this if they haven't reached that progression yet? Thank you. yeah, being really driven and determined to get out of this lack mentality mindset. And I'm getting as well, like, possibly using what you feel like you're lacking to your strengths. So kind of catharsis in the sense of turning like loss, grief, even depression into something creative, something that really drives you. Any other bits for Aquarius for January? Way too many, but I am feeling the bottom one. So we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Very well could be a relationship that's kind of brought you to this loss energy. Maybe you've recently like gone through a breakup. But if you're not resonating with that, then the Lovers can just be a decision that you need to make. And I feel as though whatever this decision is, if you follow this like confident, if you follow that like that talk that you have towards whatever you feel passionate about, I feel like that is the decision to make. Yeah, you see, now that I've looked at the reading as a whole, there may also be there may be like a tendency to self-isolate when you are experiencing this like lack or like depressive episode. Which I get it, like sometimes we need that solitude. But I think if we spend too much time in solitude, we're then kind of overthinking things and worrying, you know, anxiety, and that's not going to help you. And so perhaps I'm seeing here with the Lovers, like with the two people, that spending time with whoever you feel connected to doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic connection. But having like an honest conversation about how you've been feeling with someone may really help to lighten the load. But I feel as though as well, like with the Hermit and the Lovers being aligned here, I think there needs to be like a balance of alone time and then alone time and then time with other people. Just because I'm getting like an air of you spending like way too much time alone and dwelling on things, which is ultimately going to make you feel worse. And then we have the Sun card here, which is Leo energy. Yeah, this is you heading towards your happiness. Whatever brings you like true joy. And I also feel like there's this determination, this like determination, like fighting for your happiness. Just because I'm getting kind of like this energy of just being fed up, of feeling fed up. And maybe even perhaps like this communication with like a dear friend or family member, someone that you feel connected to, helps you gain some sort of clarity or realization of what's like the root of the problem, and then therefore like solutions. Let me have this page here. Which I think is looking at trying to get out of this lack mentality and maybe like focusing a bit too much on finances and the material realm, and kind of regaining like a childhood whimsy, like a more optimistic way of looking at the world. Okay. And also as well, like being as she's like fixing this dragon, I think this is you like fixing what isn't working anymore, but also not taking it so seriously, and like enjoying the journey of bettering yourself. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys an affirmation card that came out pretty quickly. So we have: the music of the plants beckons you to dance, soften perception to subtle delights. Yeah, I feel like this subtle delights is, you know, like the little things that we notice as kids that cause us to like wonder and marvel at something that everyday adults tend to not notice. Might also be worth like practicing gratitude as well. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys a Moonology card. Can we get a card for Aquarius for January? A new start is coming. Yeah, definitely a new start in terms of mental health, a more positive perception. Last but not least, we're going to get an oracle card from the Divine Guidance deck. This is literally the happiness card, which is what we've been talking about with the Sun card here. It's a nice little synchronicity. So the passage reads as follows: a universal energy is moving through your life and your inner being right now. While this energy sets all matters of the physical world into proper order, it also serves to bring a deeper, more profound feeling of contentment and inner happiness. Be conscious of whether or not you are open to allowing this energy to flow. There is a lot of good coming your way, especially happiness. Also note the golden ripples that emanate outwards. This shows that your energy shift will have a positive and uplifting effect on others as well. Alright, Aquarius. It was quite a lovely reading. I mean, there was like a bit of struggle, but I feel like the universe is on your side as long as you're, you know, also on your own side. Alright, Aquarius. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.